Hey guys, it's Kelsey, and this is day 4 for Christmas in July. And this layout, I decided to do something different. I decided to try and do a Christmas page without using very many Christmas themed items. So Lisa had sent me a rack, which was amazing. You'll see some of the things in and out of this layout. One of the things was this paper pad from Cartabella called Welcome Home. I thought it was a really, really sweet homey collection, and I was looking at it and dying to use it. And I was like, you know what? There's some reds, there's some greens, there's some wood grains, there's some things I feel like I could do a Christmas page with. So you'll see me pull that in. I also stole the backing from one of my thickers because it just looked really good with this collection. So you see that's kind of what that shiny piece of paper is with the wood grain. It's kind of like a letterboard looking piece of paper, but that's part of packaging from a pack of thickers. But it looked really cool with this collection. So I'm like, you know what? It's going on a page. I'm using it. Otherwise, it's just going to end up going in the trash when I'm done with the thickers. So I figured that was a good way to kind of use it. So I'm just starting out by layering up a few things. I definitely want these green patterns on here. I love the way these wood grains look. So I'm just layering up. I'm doing some simple layers here. This page really isn't too complicated. I kind of just do the simple layers I like to do and go from there. So I'm starting with this green that I'm layering on the wood grain, and then that's going over that long piece of letterboard pattern paper. And I'm gonna build from there. So you see that gold deer I didn't get to use on the last layout. I am using it on this one. I tried really hard to get it on that last page and it wouldn't work. So it's going on this one. I'm gonna make it work. But I am gutting these layers behind the photo just because I love these papers. They're so cute. I'm gonna try and save them a little bit. So that's kind of what you saw me doing there. I did use a zigzag border punch to kind of start branching outwards. I just knew I wanted a horizontal place for that deer to sit so that she wasn't just floating in the air. But I knew I wanted her on the right side of the photo, sort of pointing to the picture. This photo is a picture of my brother dressed as Santa and my dog all up in his face. So my brother usually plays Santa and does the present passing out at my mom's for Christmas. And last year, he's in the army, so last year he couldn't come home for Christmas. So we really missed having him as Santa. It just did not feel right. So this year we were really, really happy to have him home for Christmas so he could be back playing Santa. So that's what that photo is. And my dog loves Thomas. So, of course, if my brother's sitting on the floor at eye level, Billy's going to be up in his face. So that's basically what the photo is. I thought it was a really, really sweet memory to scrap, especially since we didn't get that last year. I did take another red layer, and you saw me do another border punch. I just felt like that little green zigzag border wasn't really substantial enough. And I also wanted to make sure I pull in some more red because it is Christmas. So that's why I decided to kind of do a double punched border on the bottom. So that's kind of where that came from. I have these tags that were actually on these presents from this Christmas, and I really wanted to incorporate them, but they just weren't working. I still have some photos from this Christmas, so I'm hoping I'll get them on some of those pages. But yeah, you see me play with those a lot, trying to get them on here. I really like including ephemera from the actual event on the pages. I think most of us do as scrapbookers. So you'll see them in and out. I really try, but ends up just not working. So I'll try and get them on another page. I do also have these Bow Bunny doilies though. Look how giant this white doily is. I'm really excited about it. That's another thing Lisa sent me. So I thought this giant white one was gonna look really cool. It's kind of looking a little dark right now, and I really thought adding that big white doily around the corner really helped lighten it up a little bit. And I don't know why, I don't know what the correlation is, but in my head, white doilies also go with Christmas. I don't know why I feel that way, but they do. So I thought getting that on this page kind of made it feel more Christmassy to me, at least. But I'm going through that wood veneer pack again, trying to find more things to incorporate. I really like this large arrow. Half of it is also dipped in gold. So I thought that would be a really cool thing to pull in, especially because I have this gold wood veneer deer on the other side. So I'm thinking it's going to go down there pointing towards the photo as well. So the photo is sort of framed in these wood veneer pieces. But still, this horizontal piece was still looking a little wimpy, and I really liked this gray kind of, I don't even know what you would call that texture that's on that pattern paper, but I really like it. So I decided I would just cut a fishtail banner and beef up that horizontal piece even more. And that really helped it ground those layers to me. So it feels better now. It just still was feeling a little bit too skimpy before, but I like that. And then I pulled out the thickers that I stole that pattern paper for, or the packaging I ended up using. Because I felt like they went pretty well too. They're white, but they have this like sheen to them that kind of make it a little bit metallic-y, but it's not quite silver. But I thought it would stand up really good, add some more white, add some lightness. It really looks like it blends into the doily with this overhead view, but in real life it's really readable. So hopefully at the photos at the end you'll be able to see that. But I'm just saying he's back because this whole page is about my brother being back for Christmas. Lisa also sent me some heartwood veneer and these sweet little brads, so I'm making sure to pull a few of those in on this page as well. I really liked these gem ones that were red and white, or clear, I guess. I really thought that added a cool touch, and it looked Christmassy to me as well, so I have those in a few areas. I run through heart wood veneer like nobody's business, and I've been out of my heart wood veneer for ages, so I cannot tell you how excited I was when I saw a little stash of heartwood veneer in that rack. So I'm making sure I'm going to get a few of those on here for sure. I pull in this geotag wood veneer from this embellishment pack, but I don't like it. I stick it down and I'm kind of in my mind, I'm like, this will be my visual triangle. I need something here. It makes sense to me. And at the time, yeah, it was okay. But as I start continuing this page, I add these pieces to the upper right-hand portion that you see there. And I like that as my third area better. But now it's looking weird because it's like I have this geotag, but I also have this area up here. It's throwing off my visual triangle. I try to pull off the geotag. It is stuck down, but I fight with it and I get it off. It tore the paper an itty bitty bit. I don't think it's too noticeable, but I'm going to save that piece for another time. I decided to make that upper right hand corner the third spot instead. So I'm pulling in 2 hearts. I love doing this. I like having hearts in 2 different sizes layered up together. I think that looks super cute. But with there being gold on the 2 other wood veneer pieces, I decided I would paint the large heart with my Heidi Swapp Gold Color Shine since I have splattered that on the page. So that dries down to look very similar actually to the other wood veneer pieces I have. So I have the large heart in gold and the other one's raw. So this is the final page. Again, it's super simple, but I really like how it turned out. Thanks guys for watching. Bye.